right. Greetings. It's time for another artist challenge. Woo! It's a scary one this time. Well, we have Ocular Rhombus, aka Ernie, and
Hello.
Retrogimmick, aka
Hello.
Daniel.
Hey.
Thanks for being here. This week's topic is going to be The Thing. John Carpenter's The Thing.
Nice.
Before we started recording, Ernie and I were talking. It's a favorite. My all-time favorite horror movie. It ties for my favorite John Carpenter movie. So, Ernie, was it your favorite Carpenter? Would you say?
Definitely my favorite Carpenter movie, and probably in my top 5 favorite movies of all time.
And how about you, Daniel?
I have to go Halloween for favorite Carpenter just because I love it so much. Although, I mean, you can't say it's better because like nothing's better than the Thing. So I feel it's like tied, maybe.
Yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, you can't. I would not listen to anyone saying like this is a better horror movie than the Thing. It's crazy. It's so good.
Damn right. All right. So before we begin, I will pop up the rules, and I noticed that I had them in black lettering before, and it was hard to see. And I think white might be better.
Okay.
So it's easy rules here. You already know the theme. You're not going to know the subjects of that theme until I tell you right before we start. You're going to get a minute for each one. I have a timer. So I will control the time on that. If you want to reference a picture or a video or whatever you can, I have reference photos for each subject as well.
Okay.
And do it however you want to. Any medium, just do it up and have fun.
When you say you have the photos, you mean you're going to put them up, or
I have a photo of each subject.
Okay.
For that, yes. These are all going to be, blood and guts gore, awesome special effects related, because you can't go wrong with that. So the first one I'm going to do is this gentleman right here, Bennings. Not quite
Bennings.
there. Poor Bennings. He got shot in the leg, and then this happens to him. So I do like... actually, I'm curious. How old were you guys when you saw this for the first time?
Oh, geez. I was probably like 12 or 14, somewhere around there.
All right.
I don't know. I think it was probably late teens, early 20s, but I can't really remember the first time I saw it.
I think I was 9 or 10.
Oh my God,
A little too young, but like I was simultaneously freaked out and fascinated at what I was seeing.
Yeah.
And his the scream he does before he gets burned, I think that like freaked me out more than his hands or that was like, oh, I can't even. I'm not going to try to do it, but it was,
that scream was something else.
It was. Oh,
there was like there's a scene in Hellraiser 2 when a gate closes that makes like this really horrendous sound, and I think those two sounds are like the only ones like that really stick out in my mind.
Yeah.
Or like a scream.
An audio nightmare.
It's probably been like a year or so since I've seen it, but I can't remember the scream. It's just like a high pitched or something.
Not even. It's very. It's a lot of movies have these like not human sounding, but this one in particular was just very distinct. I don't know, and just with his face too. He's like dead-eyed, but his mouth is open at just like a weird combination of like.
Yeah.
I'm getting the heebie-jeebies right now thinking about it.
Crazy.
All right, so I'm gonna set my timer up here for 1 minute.
Okay.
And we'll do a little 3-second countdown. Everyone good with your references? You're okay to start? All right, and 3, 2, 1, go. That's it. It's time. One thing I've noticed in doing this at a minute is nothing.
Oh my God, yeah, it's nothing. Holy hell.
Yeah.
This is awful.
Okay, so we're gonna go one at a time. We'll go clockwise, and as I mentioned the previous few episodes, Ernie tonight has the honor of being in the horse's corner. Congratulations. That means you get to go first in the first round.
Horse corner.
Yeah, you get a point. Yeah, it's backwards. But
that's true. There it is.
There, you got it. Okay, so you go first, and you can show us how you did.
Oh no, it's real bad.
It's okay. Bad. No, nothing's bad.
I don't know how well you can see it.
Yeah,
Oh,
pretty
yeah.
closer there. No, see, you got the face.
You got Bennings.
Yeah, that's a Bennings.
He looks a little chunky.
The thing didn't get the weight quite right.
No,
maybe.
yeah, it didn't get the weight ratio correct.
Well, he wasn't fully formed yet, so maybe he was still working. He's working on the hands, and he's working on getting the weight down to proper Bennings.
He's got some. I don't know. It looks like spaghetti coming out of his sleeves, though.
Well, at least it's cooked.
Actually, than the thing.
So does that mean in this one, if it's spaghetti, that Kurt Russell just kicks over a barrel of spaghetti sauce instead of fuel?
He puts the hot the hot wire into the can of pasta sauce. Actually, right. I had a friend who hadn't seen this movie ever, and I made him watch it. And after he saw it, he came into work the next day and he said, I don't think I'm going to be able to eat spaghetti for a week.
That's a very fair statement from this movie. There's a lot of food you couldn't eat after this. All right, Daniel, what do you got?
Let's see.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Oh yeah. That's you get the clothing, you get like the winter jacket going on.
Oh yeah.
That's nice.
There's a man with much more talent than me right here.
Mine actually looks like a real life friend of mine. I'm gonna show it to him afterwards and see what he thinks. Actually, mine's like maybe a little too overweight too. I tried to put a little color in with the red.
Oh, nice.
I'm no artist myself, in case you hadn't noticed. But...
he almost looks like a Simpsons version of Bennings.
Definitely.
Like a first or second season Simpsons.
Yeah.
I like the two out of the red because I was looking for red at the last second, but I didn't have it.
On my way down, I literally just grabbed a few Sharpies out of a mug, and that's what I got my hands on.
Good idea.
But yeah, do you want to take a sec to get a red?
I might have a red.
Yeah, it might help with this guy.
Yeah, take a little red break. Get some reds.
Here we go. Red Prismacolor doesn't work.
You say Prismacolor? I had one.
Oh yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, actually,
just happened.
I got the knockoff Prismacolor Windsor Newton.
Mine's no, I guess it is, but whatever.
Prisma with 3 S's. All right, the next one.
All right,
is going to be Palmer when he is outed.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think the first time I saw this, because I was younger when I saw this, I thought the way it worked was that you didn't know that you were taken over until you turned.
Yeah.
So I was extra upset, like, oh no, now he knows he's the thing. Yeah. But then getting older, then I know, oh no, they kill the real you, and then they assume your identity. So yeah, but that's going to be the next one.
All right.
And definitely gonna get the cap off the red on this one. Those tears of blood going on. All right, we all set, everyone? Get your red Prismas or third-party Prismas or whatnot. And all right, and do a 3 countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Oops. Okay, that is a minute.
All right.
All right, so this time around, we'll have Daniel start. So you will take a turn.
Oh, man.
So, then we got here, yes.
Bloody eyes.
Very bloody eyes.
Couldn't really remember if he was screaming or...
I don't know if he was screaming or he was just part of the transformation. I don't recall if there was a scream on that one. Probably, but I think that's the scene where everyone's like flipping out because they're tied to a sofa next to him.
Yes.
Yeah, is that the one where he flies up on the ceiling?
Yes, I love how they did that. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then when he lands, his head opens up and it just bites windows.
Yep.
Oh, it's so nice. Ah, lovely. So okay, this is mine here. So
that's good.
But I made sure I put in the marijuana at the joint as well because he was always getting high. Just assume that he had one somewhere on him.
He probably did.
Palmer.
So again, he's also very fat faced. I don't know, that's just the style I do.
It's in the fat face style. I got.
Oh yeah, you got a lot of blood.
You got Palmer here.
You guys both get extra points for doing clothing and stuff too. I did not do that.
I tried to get the jacket there with the button on it, but
yeah. He was wearing like a denim vest, wasn't he?
Yeah.
It was almost looked like a biker gang thing.
Oh yeah. You know, the thing I remember most about that scene is that his mouth was like so unnaturally long, like it was like.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Ooh.
Yeah. I wish I remembered that. I knew it was open, but
yeah, it's just an unnatural. Right now, the next one, number 3 here of the 4, is going to be a poor old Gary. So here's a picture of Gary. I think out of all the effects, even to this day, this freaks me out the most. Just imagining someone's fingers going into your skin. Like, do you think Gary's feeling this at this point, or is he gone? You know, like when did he switch off?
Oh, I feel like it hurts for a little bit.
Oh, because it's like it's between, like it's somewhere. It's like it's not coming out and touching your gums. It's like there's just enough like meat in there that the thumb and the fingers are kind of sticking in there.
Ugh.
Yeah. It's all melding with you.
But also, Gary has my favorite line in the movie when he discovers that he's not infected. His blood is fine, and
he says, "Gentlemen, I know we're all tired, but if you could find the time, I'd rather not spend the rest of this winter tied to this fucking couch."
Yes, thank you. Oh, that's great. That's out of character for him too. And also, top-notch eyebrows for Gary.
Yeah,
those things were like.
He had
some people wax their mustaches. Wax the eyebrows.
He had some real like late 1800s presidential eyebrows going on.
He did. Just get him in like an old tuxedo and he's good. Tell you what, I do it once a show. For Gary's sake, in honor of his eyebrows, we're going to give him a minute, 7 seconds. Get an extra 7 seconds on this one. Do what you will with it. It's hurt me in the past. I've gotten overconfident and I've done worse, but that's not to say you will. Okay, we're going to start right now. Problems?
Oh yeah, this one's tough.
Oh my! All right.
You're gonna see some terrible shit. Oh god, oh man.
All right, that's it. That was the next one.
Oh man.
Alrighty. Yeah, this one. I think this looks like a Family Guy version of Ronnie Dangerfield. What I end up getting with here. So that's what I tried for.
Nice.
I think what I try to do for my lack of actual skill is I always try to make the eyes as stupid as possible.
But you're capturing the emotion, though. You know, it's like.
Oh, I mean, that's how I'd feel. Just you can see in his eyes. Oh, I'm screwed. I'm done. So
yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's mine.
I'd like to apologize in advance for this monstrosity. Oh, there we go.
No, I love it.
Oh no, you get the blood going on. You get the hands in there.
You got
the emotion is conveyed. So
the 4th grade. I really spent too much time on the eyebrows, I think.
I was going to say, you got the eyebrows. I nailed it on the eyebrows. He looks, I like it. He actually looks mad about it.
He doesn't look upset. He's like, I am mad that this thing is shoving its hand in my face.
Yeah. Well, I'm sure what he's thinking is like, why'd we break? Like, they still have to split up, which is like the stupidest like trope you do is when you split up, things go wrong, and they do it.
Yeah.
Just tisk.
No, never.
All right, let's see yours.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Got to get the eyebrows.
That's good though.
The eyebrow, but yeah, you got like the little bumps under the skin. Things like that. Yeah. And it looks like his eyes were. Yeah, he was like just like that was like his last second before he pieced out.
All right. I got another movie, but I can't remember where.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Nothing's going to top him getting mad on that sofa.
No, not at all.
Yeah. All right, and I'm sure you won't be surprised at the last subject because you can't not do the old spider head. The absolute
the Norris spider.
Yeah, the best effect of the movie.
Yeah.
Just because just how it happens and then the reaction of Palmer. You're gonna be fucking kidding me?
You gotta be fucking kidding me.
It's so awesome. And the fact that it tries to scurry away, like all it needed was like the cartoon violin strings plucking as it tried to sneak out of the room. Oh yeah, but let's get old Norris. Did you guys notice too when Copper is trying to, he's going to use the defibrillator, and then Norris's chest opens up and it bites his hands off.
Yeah,
there's like, I think it's like a genuine Hanna-Barbera like bloop bloop sound happening.
Oh no!
It's honestly, it's like from cartoons. Like if you have a chance to go back and look at that scene and analyze the audio specifically when his arms get bitten off, it's like I swear it's Hanna-Barbera. Like specifically.
That was always the one thing that bothered me in that movie. It's like my one qualm is that it looks like his hands go deeper into the chest cavity than the chest cavity had room for.
But it was already thinging. It was doing its thing.
Yeah, no, I know. I'm just like, it looks like his hands would have been through the table at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But if that's my only qualm with the movie.
Yeah, that's not much.
I did not realize until like maybe 2 years ago, and I don't know if you guys have known this. Maybe I'm the only one who didn't notice, but the doctor has a nose ring in the movie.
I didn't notice for a long time either.
Yeah.
I just noticed it two like, and I was like, what the fuck? I didn't know. Yeah.
To like lose your mind.
It's not even like it has anything to do with the plot, because if you ever saw the prequel that they made,
no, I didn't.
Which is it's actually pretty good. It's the story of like the Norwegian camp that they find. And in that, one of the characters figures out that the other character is a thing because it doesn't have an earring.
Oh,
because it can't replicate that.
Oh, okay. So it can't replicate anything material, only organic material.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
But yeah, it's just so weird that like a 55-year-old doctor in 1980 would have that.
Yeah. It's really strange
with the earring, because we watched the prequel like a few months ago.
Yeah.
Very progressive.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right, gonna go back to a minute on this one.
All right.
Timer here. A minute. Markers. Decide I'm going to go landscape on this one. Everyone ready?
Yep.
And go. Got some aggressive scribbling going on over there.
Oh yeah.
Nope, there we go. That's the last minute.
All right.
All right, so we are back to Ernie again. You get the double horses corner. You get to go twice first this time.
All right.
A first for this show. Congratulations.
Here we have the Norris spider.
Here we are.
Try to get the eye stalks in there, and
nice.
Some red and some blue there for you.
Yeah. I appreciate you using the classic 4-color pen too. I love those pens.
Oh yes, yep.
My favorite kind of pen.
It's my favorite kind of pen. Yeah.
You just realize I did something wrong in mine.
You put the head right side up?
I did the face.
All right.
I didn't put a nose in mine though.
I have a nose in mine.
As long as you got the eye stalks.
Yeah.
If he's got no nose, then how does he smell?
Yeah.
Bad.
Oh yeah.
Oh nice.
I feel like the legs are too long.
No, they're pretty long in there. That's pretty good.
Yeah. Was it 6-legged? How many?
I don't know.
Let's see. Well, it's actually 8-legged. I don't know. I didn't put the right amount of legs either, but
that's something else. I should have put red. Very disgusting and bloody.
It is a little sloppy. All right, here's mine. I'm very happy to be here.
Oh yeah, there he goes.
You win. I feel like he's got sneakers on.
Yeah, he does. He does.
He looks like the Outpost 31 version of the Noid.
Totally.
Actually, I'm looking at where you ever see the Snorks cartoon?
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like if the thing went Snorks, maybe you could see that in there.
They should do an animated cartoon with the creatures for kids,
For the kids, like my son, he'd be perfect.
Yeah. He'd love it. Well, he wasn't freaked out by those other videos. So.
He was not.
No.
Although he actually over the summer he showed interest in watching Jaws, but then when we actually explained some of the things that happened, he's like, and I quote, "I'm going to wait until I'm 8." That's fair enough. I think it's a little too intense for him, especially he just started taking swimming lessons. So
it's a different kind of horror too, because it's like,
oh, that's real life.
It's way more realistic.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, obviously it's still ridiculous, but like it's got a glimmer of reality to it.
Oh, most certainly, yes. It could happen anywhere. Do you ever read the off topic of this? You ever read the book, Jaws book?
No.
Someone told me. We'll go ahead.
Oh no, I thought found it to be very enjoyable, but it definitely focuses on the like community impact more. I mean, the shark is there, of course, but a lot more character development. Like Richard Dreyfuss's character, I don't remember the names off the top of my head. In the book, he sleeps with the sheriff's wife. They have an affair, for example.
So he was there for a while.
Yeah, and I guess it was like very animalistic and like rough. It was weird.
I can't understand
spoilers.
I can't understand why in Jaws 2 that guy is still the mayor.
I know, and he's still. We were watching that. Me and my girlfriend watched that, and we're like, he learned nothing from Jaws 1. He's like,
no,
there's no shark, there's no problem.
He's still the fucking mayor.
It was on the strength of his awesome suits, I think.
Yeah, anchors on him.
Oh yeah, it's lovely.
Someone told me that the book recently. Someone was telling me that the book is so much better than the movie. You won't like the movie anymore.
Well, I think they're different. I enjoyed both. I mean, I've seen Jaws, for like 30 years. I've been watching Jaws, but the book I thought was very enjoyable in its own way. It's the focus is shifted, a lot more on what's happening in this town, and it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad at all.
That works for the book. In a movie, you don't want to see that.
Yeah, and if you don't mind me giving another big spoiler about the book, which is drastically different, the second, like literally like a minute after, again, Richard Dreyfuss's character in the book goes in the water, killed immediately, just destroyed.
Wow.
He goes in the cage, and it doesn't matter. He's just dead. So that's a big difference.
Really?
Anyone viewing who had planned on reading the book, I'm sorry for telling you that. But I think I mentioned it before. There were two artists from Europe who wanted to do this, but because I think it's like 4 or 5 in the morning, they couldn't do it, obviously. So they sent me video clips of they did the 4 subjects at a minute apiece. I did a little like time-lapse style. I sped it up and set it to music. And I wanted to share those on the show. So the first one's going to be Anna Scary from Italy. Here are her 4 that she did for the thing. So hope you all enjoy. We got a little bonus there. She actually went ahead and finished the spell right at the end, which was awesome. I know she does a lot of like paintings, and she's like always putting stuff out too. If you ever check her out.
The pen and the scratchiness of it reminded me of those old scary stories to tell in the dark illustrations.
Yeah.
Those things used to freak me the hell out as a kid.
I think what I like too, the black ink, like it in a certain light it showed up red. So on the Palmer one, you could see like the blood red coming on in the eyes too, which is nice. And here is from Germany, Geleeregen. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. But here are his. He actually took a double video. So I did a picture-in-picture of him which was pretty fancy of him to do that. So here he is. There he was.
Very disturbing. I love it.
Yeah, it's awesome too to see like so many different variations, or everyone's different style or how they think they do things too.
Or in my case, lack thereof. But hey,
me too. My spider was happy. Actually, this is the first time I have new speech bubbles for any of mine. I usually throw a speech bubble or two in, so I forgot. Damn it. Well, that wraps up the episode. I'll put up your information for everyone to check your stuff out if they don't already, and to go and support them, please, if you view this. And I appreciate you both coming on.
No problem.
If you hadn't come on, then I wouldn't have had a show this week.
One of the things I was working on, actually, I had it up when you came in.
Show it up.
This is one I was working on that kind of reminds me of the thing actually a little bit.
Yeah,
going on here.
You get all the stuff sprouting out.
Little exploding head action going on.
What are those? Is it fire or what are the?
No, it's like a bunch of weird like tentacles and tendrils and stuff.
Ooh, nice.
Can't go wrong.
And I saw an illustration of something like that, and I like exploding out of a shirt collar, like tentacles and like crab claws and stuff. And I said, "Oh, I can do something like that with a toy."
Nice.
So I dremeled out the inside of his head, and then
That's it.
But
all right, that's all I got. Any closing statements, anyone? Really good.
If you've never seen the thing, you need to.
Yeah, it would be weird that you watched this first.
Yes, that would be really weird.
Yeah. All right.
Nothing. Well, Jaws related. Here's the swimming with bow-legged women.
Oh, that's a good way to do
it. I of that recently, so that's been.
Oh yeah, you did. I saw that.
How about if you guys ever come back on, we'll sing that song that they all sang when they were drunk. We'll take some time. Yeah, we'll learn the lyrics. Yes. We'll all get inebriated.
Get drunk too. Yeah.
Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Yep. And then how about if the pandemic's over, we'll get on a boat together and we'll do that. And then
we gotta hunt a giant shark though.
I was gonna say one of us is gonna die. You just I'm gonna do a Jaws episode at some point. You just gave me the idea to do a Jaws episode.
Yes, good idea.
Which you're welcome to come on if you want to.
I'll do it.
All right. I'll be in touch.
All right.
All right then, guys. Thanks. Have a good night.
Thank you.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye.